everybody. I hope you're having a nice Friday today. Excuse me while I adjust my mic again really fast. I thought I had it in the right spot, and I did not. If you've not been to my stream before, hi, I'm Emily. This is my second Twitch channel where I do video game streams. I have a main channel where I do music streams. I'm a clarinetist, so I mostly do clarinet practice. Let's go ahead and get started. So, first things first, we talked to everybody last time. We're all caught up on like crew chats, and so now we just need to, oh, I haven't scanned here? Or is this one of those places we can't actually scan? I think this is one of those places we can't actually scan for anything. So, let's do, I think, the planet scanning first to make sure I have, no, Citadel first. Turn in the things we've already scanned and found. Then do today's round of planet scanning, and then jump into the priority mission. Get a good lesson today and 2 good rehearsals. That's awesome. I'm glad that you had good lesson and good rehearsals. And you're with your dog. Awesome. I know that's great. Pets are amazing. Pets make everything better. I know when I was in college, getting to go home and see our family dog always made me happy. She has since passed. She was very old when she passed away a few years ago. Let's see, we got her.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
We got her when I was in the 8th grade. I was about 13, 14. And she passed away just a few years ago. She was like 18 years old, something like that. 17 years old, somewhere around there. Or like 2019, I think, because my parents did the whole, she is actually the second dog that we had as a family. The dog they had when I was born passed away when I was in like the 7th grade. Parents said we're not getting another dog, and then by 8th grade we had Lily, which is the one I'm talking about. But you know, my parents didn't make it a whole year this time before we're not getting another dog, and they have another dog. So they, but when I would go home and see Lily when I was in college, I loved seeing her because she was a sweet dog, and it always made me happy when I went home and went to see her. So like, because that's like the worst part of college if you live in the dorms, is that you can't have pets. I mean, some people do, some people break the rules and do that, and I don't advocate for that, especially because you might have dorm mates or roommates that have allergies, and that makes it unsafe for them. But yeah, getting to go home and see your fur babies, see your pets, that's just amazing. And yeah, I don't know, I feel like sometimes that like going to college, even though like I missed being around the family dog, I appreciated my time with her when I went home, maybe even more than I did like when I was in high school and living there. I think that's true. Your dog is just a sweet goofball. I love sweet goofball doggos. Lily was less of a goofball, more of like, she was mischievous. She liked to steal socks. She was a sock thief. She would just like steal them and run off. But she was a sweet dog. She was very smart, almost like too smart for home good. She was a toy poodle. Poodles are very intelligent, and she would do things. She would steal things and run away to try and get us to play. And like she'd try to manipulate us into playing with her by stealing our possessions. Like, she was a sweet girl. Yeah, she stole Andrew's socks all the time when he would come and visit. For some reason, she was like extra keen on stealing his socks and running off with them. She's a sweet dog. Where are we going? Let's go to the same thing. Kind of like, I think I've learned that the best way to do this, like all the Citadel things, is to work from the bottom up, like you do on the Normandy talking to people.
To the Presidium.
So Presidium back up to the docks. Just makes it the most efficient. I mean, I'm not sure that like that's actually how the Citadel is structured, but that's how it is on the elevator. So to me, it makes sense to start from the bottom and work your way up. Like, for example, I don't know that the Presidium is actually like on the lowest floor or arm or whatever of the Citadel. I think we don't really need any stuff, but I am going to check anyway while we're here.
Thank you for shopping at Canala Exports.
There's nobody here we have to talk to. There's just the researcher in the courtyard, and then Liara and Tally if they have anything new for us. Which I don't know that they do. But we can check just to be safe. I'm going to fix my microphone again. Sorry. There we go. I have to push it back so much for playing because I feel like the high notes sound really bad if I'm too close to the microphone. And there's not a good place to put it that works for both stream setups. I just have to be prepared to move it. Oh, that's a guy bending over. It's like Turian bending over. I saw him bent over, and for like a split second, even though I know that this doesn't exist in this game, I thought, baby Elcor? It's not a baby Elcor, it's just a bent over Turian.
Of course.
I would love to see a baby Elcor.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
I would like to see any babies in this game, actually. We don't see any children or babies from the different Citadel species, races, and I would like to see them. We don't need that.
Thank you for shopping at Casa Fabrication
I
Weaponry.
think I already have, except for what I need to like find in-game, I have all the armor that I want to have at this point.
Hunting.
Did I miss the researcher? I think I did. Let me go back. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Sorry, Mr. Volus, that I walked right into. Are you the researcher?
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
For me? Where did this come? Oh no. Oh, Thessia. Thank you for bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
You have to deliver so much bad news in this game. I don't think she's the researcher, though. She was the sorry widow. We needed to deliver that too, so... Who's the researcher? You.
I've recovered the obelisk of Karza. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
You have? It's amazing. Thank you, Commander. That's going to help immeasurably with some very sensitive work.
Okay, good. It's 2 things from our to-do list done. I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep doing that. No, I know I keep doing that. It's because I've been playing a different game on the Xbox downstairs, and on that one, it's Elder Scrolls Online, in case you're wondering. I'm playing it for the first time, but you press the left stick to run, and that's why I keep doing that. Because I'm impatient and don't want to walk, and that's not how it works in this game. I don't think they have anything I need either.
Agor Munitions. Thank you for shopping at Agor Munitions.
Barry, remind me of your dog's name. I feel like you've told us before, and I forget. I always want to know people's pets' names. I don't have a good reason why. I just do.
Really? That is wonderful news, my sister. You wish to name the first hat after the one who helped us?
Of course. We can have ships at the colony in 36 hours. Do you need medical support?
No, evacuating the colony is more than enough. Thank you, Ambassador.
Ambassador?
I'm coordinating actions for the fleet while we're here. Evacuating colonies, bolstering Turian defense lines. I think it was right here. 3 years ago to the day.
What?
This was where Saren's assassins fired at me. I'd just gotten to the Citadel. I didn't think I needed my barriers up. My mistake.
Saren had assassins after you?
Right. I disabled the Geth and found that recording that proved he was working with the Reapers. I went to Ilium and tried to inform the authorities, but Saren's mercenaries attacked me. I barely escaped. I stowed away on a Turian freighter and came out here. I thought I was safe.
You never told me about this. How bad was it?
Got me in the arm. They used polonium rounds. I was running a fever in minutes. It was the first time I'd been really hurt on my pilgrimage. I ran to the council embassy, asked for protection, offered the data on Saren. The Turian clerk called me Soot Rat. He threatened to have me tossed off the station if I didn't leave.
I wish that clerk could see you now.
He just did. That was him back there. I don't think he remembers me.
And you're assisting him in spite of that.
This war is too big for old grudges. You showed me that. We're at peace with the Geth. I can't waste my time on a Turian who made me angry. Besides, it all worked out. I made it to the wards. You found me. Happy ending.
And now the Turians will get the aid they desperately need.
I nearly reminded him who I was. Made him apologize, rubbed his nose in it. Maybe he and I both needed to grow up a little.
The difference is that you helped when it counted.
Thanks, Shepard. So did you.
I like Tally. I like that she can so easily just be the better person. Oh, his name's Boomer. That's such a cute name. And your cats have music names. Harmony and Bliss. I heard recently, actually yesterday when I was at that music shop getting my cornet looked at, apparently Julian is coming to Nashville to do some sort of like master class or whatever for Van Doren. And I think that he's doing something there at their shop as part of it. So I don't know, I might try to go. I met him years ago, long time ago, just briefly at like a conference thing. It was at the Midwest Clinic in Chicago. This was in 2008, a long time ago, when he was still working with LeBlanc.
Please select a destination.
Now we go to the hospital. Boomer's a good name for a dog, though, because then anytime he wants anything, he can be like, "Okay, Boomer." It's a good name.
Excuse me. I recovered the rings of Elune. They're waiting in Bay D24.
That's wonderful. Thank you. My people will treat this miraculous find as a call to support their local hospitals. We tried to run again, but we were blocked. And the farm girl? Her leg was broken, bleeding bad. I knocked down a wall in a barn with a big warp field. I was so proud of that. And we hid.
They must have searched for you.
I'm an Asari huntress. No damn husk is gonna find me unless I let it.
But the farm girl who was with you?
Her leg was broken. She was whimpering, and the eye roll. I saw her through a hole in the boards. She was coming closer with those dead black eyes. And Hillary, the farm girl, she couldn't stop crying. They were gonna hear.
What did you do?
What do you think?
Just want to remind y'all to keep tabs on that story, because it is going to come back later.
Hey, Shepard. I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can. What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. Freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see them. Heads down, piecing it together. It's something to see. We'll get this Crucible built, Shepard. And then, we'll win this thing. I feel it. Do you feel it?
Yeah, sure. I feel it. And I'm counting on you and everyone there. Get it done.
Believe it.
I love that Jennifer Hale's voice acting for female Shepard really conveys it. Like, Shepard isn't really super hopeful. Like, she kind of appreciates how dire the situation is and like doesn't think that there's a good chance of them winning when she's not wrong, you know. But I like how there like these subtle things like that. Like it's like she's holding it together, trying to be positive for everybody around her, but she really doesn't see much of a positive outcome, I don't think. Maybe that's me projecting my own headcanon a little bit. But I feel like this is of the three games, this is the one where Shepard just like, I wouldn't say she's like losing hope, but she really just doesn't think it's likely that they're going to succeed or that they're going to win.
It was interesting to meet Bryn. How is she?
She's great, actually. It's good to see her work without the distraction of having to worry about the colony.
And you and her?
We're having a baby, Shepard.
Wow. Congratulations.
Wasn't exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was. Do the whole thing right. It's,
One more thing to fight for.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Really?
Yeah. Shepard.
That's nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
None taken.
It's a weird
Good.
name. That'd be a kind of a strange. I mean, I'm not against like unusual first names or using like somebody else's surname as a first name, but I think Shepard might be a little strange as a first name. But there is a kid floating around out there named Pilot Inspector, so I don't know. Shepard might be a step up from that.
So what's going on with you? You still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So, you working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart, but not that smart. Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys any tougher than that, I'd like to see it.
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
Is there a metagel? Nope, I was hoping there'd be another metagel upgrade, but I might have them all. See, I think there's... Yeah, we have a couple things to deliver here. Forget where they are exactly. And me just running through the whole hospital because it's not very big will be faster than me looking at the map and trying to sort it out.
I came across this treatment plant at a chemical plant. Could it help?
Treatment? What is... I've never seen this kind of process before.
Huh. Probably experimental. It's a long shot, but let's run some tests and see if it might work for our patient.
That's one down. Let's find the other one.
I overheard what you said. I found this at a Cerberus station. A poison tailored to Turians.
Let me see. Yes, I think this is it. With these schematics, we should be able to come up with an antidote. Thank you. The General might pull through because of this.
Is that it? Yes. Unless there's something we need to pick up, but I don't think so. I think we've already done all that. Alright, so the next floor, which I believe is the club. Purgatory. At some point, I think we have to give him something, but not yet. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm confusing different delivery missions.
Sector status recognized.
Since Shepard is basically like Amazon Prime in this game.
Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
Are you the angry Elcor?
I recovered the Code of the Ancients from Dakuna. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
Shock and joy. Really, this is wonderful news. Thank you, human. Sincerely, this will greatly aid our people.
So I don't think we need to talk to Arya, Edie, or Joker, because I think that's all the same stuff we've already spoken to them about, so we can keep going.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving
Now
at
it might be
Embassy.
that there's something in the from the Spectre requisitions terminal that I can pick up that I missed and we'll need to go deliver. But I think I already checked, like when we were on the Normandy. So I don't think so. I think it might be mostly caught up.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falair is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side.
It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. But Shepard, be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
There's that few of you?
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
Was being a Justicar worth it if that's how it all ends?
The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain. But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
Is that how you see it too?
An odd question, coming from the Spectre who killed her third Reaper on Rannoch.
Will Falair be all right in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falair will find it. It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falair saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite differently without your intervention. Thank you.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire, soon enough.
With the war between the Urgently, human, I must speak to you on behalf of my people.
What is it?
Holding sorrow, Dakuna, my home world, the Reapers have come. Holding sorrow, our warriors are under siege, but your forces can rescue them. Urgently, please. All the other races have turned us aside.
How do your people fight?
Proudly, with VI-assisted infantry. Our soldiers carry heavy weapons into battle mounted on their backs. Mixed pride and shame, our enemies have called us living tanks, as well as names less flattering.
I'll take the Normandy as soon as we have time.
Relief. Thank you, Commander. Small hope. Perhaps we can evacuate some of our civilians when your forces arrive. Anxiously, I will remain here for news. Please hurry. Dakuna burns. Putting aside centuries of
Poor Elcor.
Look, I filled out all the forms you requested and jumped through every hoop. I don't even know where Nyota is, and I'm gonna be...
Alright, let's check the Spectre terminal first, then we'll go talk to the Asari counselor.
Spectre status recognized. Cerberus has struck again, this time on the colony of Calliston, the dome covering the city of Simon.
Yes, she can have a commendation for valor. Can I afford a fancy shotgun? That's a fancy shotgun. It's a pistol. I don't think any of these are SMGs. Oh, this one is. I don't know if I've ever played with that one before. I kind of like the Hornet. I think that's the one I'm using. I don't experiment with the different weapons probably as much as I should. I bet I'm missing out on something. I have bought this one before because it's fancy. Maybe we'll try the fancy shotgun first. Spend like all my money on it. Unless there's not anything we have to buy. Like things we missed when we were out and about doing different missions that I need to hand in. So I'll equip that for the next one. See if I like it. Alright, now we can talk to the Asari counselor.
I want all remaining files secured and marked for Tentron clearance only. Commander Shepard, thank you for coming.
Did you find something?
The Council has ordered a full review into Donald Udina's activities. We're still piecing together his coup attempt. But that isn't why I asked you here. The situation is growing urgent for my people. We're aware your crucible is still missing a key component.
The catalyst. Do you know something?
Not exactly, but there is a artifact on our homeworld, Thessia, known only to highest levels of my government.
What is it?
With any luck, it's a means to help you locate the catalyst. The artifact is kept in a temple located at these coordinates. I've ordered a scientific team to meet you there.
If this artifact is so important, why keep it hidden?
Every species in the Citadel has its secrets, Commander. But this one, in the wrong hands, would upset the balance of galactic power.
The Reapers are doing that right now.
Which is why I'm bringing this to you.
I appreciate the help.
It's you who will be helping us. The matriarchs are growing desperate. For the first time in our history, Thessia is vulnerable. For all our intellect, we're outmatched by Reaper firepower.
I'll do what I can.
Whether you know it or not, you've become the sole ray of hope in a very dark night. Goddess be with you.
Okay, so now we're officially going to Thessia, but we gotta wrap up things here on the Citadel first. I think we turned in everything on this level. So to stop by the refugee camps and then we're out of here. Try to keep a not super quick but steady pace today. So I want to make sure I get everything done. We're getting close-ish to the end.
Bay E24, emergency civilian housing.
Let's see. I don't think James or Zaid have anything new for us. We just need to find the refugee. Where is he? E28. I didn't actually look at the map. I looked at where he was and didn't look at where it is on the actual map. This will probably shock no one, but I'm not great at maps.
Oh, it's you. Hey.
Your parents get here yet?
Nope. It's okay. I mean, they'll get here. They always keep their promises. The next shuttle was probably just delayed or something. That's all.
I'm sure you're right. I look forward to meeting you.
Poor girl, her parents are not coming. I think she knows.
I found a Prothean sphere on Gehinnom. Contact the Alliance and tell them Commander Shepard asked them.
Yes, thank you. I'll call them right now.
Okay, so I think we're good. I think that's everything unless there's somebody by the docks that we need to return or give something to. I mean, these two are going to be there the whole time just because. That I think we'll find when we go to Thessia or near it. And then we have to go to Dakuna and get the Elcor. And I think this we just haven't found yet, so I think we're on track.
You thought I was slow.
I like hearing like the little news broadcasts that basically are kind of recapping what we've done, but it's like the rest of the world finding out about it, or the rest of the galaxy finding out about it.
One moment, please.
It's also kind of like a good reminder that everything's just kind of going to shit, and a lot of bad things are happening while we run around the Citadel buying fish and model ships.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an Ezo core private to lobby?
Is there anybody here? No. Not that we need to turn something to.
Consider this a serious assignment. Intel's expecting a Cerberus raid. Cerberus?
Alright, time to go to Thessia. Well, quick planet scan. Then go to Thessia. Boomer's the... Oh, sorry, I meant to ask about that too, what Boomer's named for. But yeah, the only name your family could agree on. That's fair. That's hard. The dog we had when I was little... When I was born, obviously I had nothing to do with naming him. He was named Rocky, short for Rachmaninoff, because I come from a musical family. But Lily was, her name was, it was already her name that the people at the pet store had named her. She'd already started responding to it, and we all liked it, so we kept it. So I guess that was easy enough. We did all kind of have to agree on that, but no one had to like decide or pick something, which I guess made it a little bit easier. So let's do a quick scan. I'll just go from here. I'll use the Citadel's whatever it's called, because I get it wrong every time as a starting point. We'll work our way around. Yes, the Fontes, I think that's how you say it. That's where the Elcor are. We gotta go get them. We'll try to. I wonder how many Elcor you can actually fit on the Normandy. It's a fairly big ship, but I mean it's little compared to like some of the like the Quarian ships. So I wonder how many Elcor you could actually fit comfortably in the Normandy. No, unfortunately, there are not suddenly a bunch of Elcor just hanging out in the Normandy after we do this. I wish. I think it'd be fun if we had a ship full of Elcor for a bit. There we go. I was wondering if Boomer might be like a compromise. Like, I don't know. I feel like Boomy would be a good name for a dog, like naming them after King Boomy and Avatar. But Boomer is a bit different. I didn't find everything yet. I wonder if any of you have watched the Netflix Avatar since it came out. I watched
Faster than light jump successful.
2 episodes and then I was done and wanted to speak to the manager of Netflix. I was not a fan. I'm gonna get got. Don't eat me. Don't eat me. Aw, I got got. I wasn't paying attention though. I should have been. I already have my Elcor friends. What's missing? What am I not finding? No, you think I would learn, but I won't, because I want to know what it is I'm missing. So I'm gonna keep, there it is. Alright, I can get it.
Reapers eluded.
I think I can. Oh, nope. Not, hang on, I think I can.
Faster than light
go
jump successful.
this way and come back and start. Yes, that's what I wanted. There we go. It's just fuel. Do I really need it? No, but I want that 100% completion. So, gotta do what I gotta do. You call him Boom Boom. That's cute. I like it. I don't think there are that many. We won't be taking the Elcor to the Citadel until after the priority mission. I think we might actually be all caught up for the time being, which is good. We are. Okay. Time to go. See, we get to go to Sirkesh in this game. We get to go to Tuchanka twice in the series, once in the second one and once in this game. And we get to go to Thessia, and we never get to go to Palaven. All we get is a stupid moon.
Commander, Thessia is under heavy Reaper attack. There's activity across most of the planet.
What about the temple? Can you raise the scientists?
Negative. All channels are scrambled across the spectrum. The mission's looking really dicey.
This is too important. It's now or never.
Shepard, that's my home down there. I have to go.
Then get to the shuttle, and let's do this.
Let's take Javik. Alright. Oh, I haven't had a chance to upgrade my fancy shotgun I just bought. I should have gone down to engineering and done that first. Oh well, I'll have to do it for the next one. So it's going to be the same old weapons today. I think everybody's all set. Oh, look at that. Everything's full. Now my points just mean nothing because everything's full. Let's do warp ammo. No, I need 6 for that. We can do his Vengeful Ancient. Let's do that one. I think that'll be the most useful to us.
Liara, do you have anything more on this artifact?
These coordinates the counselor gave you are for the Temple of Athame. My mother took me there once. It's several thousand years old. And for some reason, it has classified government funding.
Sounds like we're on the right trail.
What if we're too late? My people are dying down there.
Your empathy is a weakness. You must numb yourself to loss.
I'm sure Liara appreciates that. Not. He's still working on empathy.
Venezia took you to this temple?
I was just a child. I thought it was a history lesson, but now, maybe there was more to it.
What do you mean?
I went digging through her old files. She had heavily encrypted records on this place, some dating back centuries. I still can't crack most of them. Whatever's going on, it's well hidden.
I've studied your old mission reports. Your mother was indoctrinated.
Yes. We had to kill her.
Yet it did not stop you from fighting. As I said, steel yourself. Many more lives will be lost.
We can't ignore that people are dying. The Reapers may not have mercy, but we do.
It is their indifference that gives them power.
Then let's show them there's another way.
This can't be happening. My home.
There's no time to mourn. We're exposed up here.
Let's get down.
I'm a dog and cat and all animal person, just for the record. I like all animals.
You must be Commander Shepard. Lieutenant,
I like how I'm just ignoring her and collecting things, but we need this stuff.
Eastern perimeter reports they've been breached. Where are the reinforcements? This is Task Force Pandora, requesting Commander, we heard... The barrier's been breached! Commander, we'll talk later! Get on that gun up there and do some damage!
Oh, I'm not close enough. I was like, why can't I click on it? Okay, I don't know. Am I supposed to ignore the brutes and just worry about the husks? Oh, I let it die. Sad. I think I did this backwards. I think normally I keep the gun trained on the barrier and then deal with the brutes when they get closer. So I was working and thinking too far ahead.
The barrier's been breached.
I also just forgot to pay attention to the shield strength bar. That's just my own fault. So like, oh, they're coming from over there. It's like if I was facing where the brutes are coming from, then how are the husks getting past me? It's because they're coming over this part of the wall. I am doing the best I can. Does nobody else have a gun? I guess nobody else has a gun. It's just me. There we go.
I want that gunship prepped and in the air. Plot that hole! We're on it! Someone get me a location on our snipers. Yes, ma'am. Commander, I'm Lieutenant Curran. We've been told to expect you. My orders are to hold this grid at all costs. Shore up the barrier! But our perimeter's collapsing, and I'm getting my people out of here.
This is important. We need your help.
Well, unless you can give me a good reason to stay, we're not dying for a field of rubble.
What exactly were you told about me?
Nothing but your name. Mission details were classified, which just means we'll die without knowing why.
I know what that's like, but you have to trust the chain of command.
We're not even sure the chain still exists. So what are we doing here?
We're after a relic inside the temple. It's important.
That's what this is all about? One of our outposts has been trying to reach the scientists over there, but we lost contact. Get that gunship moving! Now! I'm sorry, Commander. If your relic has lasted this long, it can wait a little longer. I've lost enough people today. I'm pulling the rest of them out.
No! I sense you the lineage of a leader. A warrior skilled and cunning. They are strong in your genes. But you've grown tired of it. You're exhausted by defeat, and now you worry you don't have the courage left to go on.
By the goddess, are you...
Find your resolve. This war can end if you do.
We're building a Prothean superweapon. It will win this war.
I believe it. This is Lieutenant Curran. Hold your positions. I want a path carved to the temple. Outpost Tychus, we've got people coming your way. Let's make sure the galaxy knows the war was won on Thessia. Make it count.
I was here years ago. To see the city burning like this is...
It can be rebuilt. Just worry about the next 20 meters. Watch it!
This has to end.
Drop straight from your aim. It will keep you alive.
Remember that, because here they come.
I can't shoot that from here.
Staggered approach! Try to use cover!
I still haven't looked into turning down the sensitivity on the controls. I forget about it except when I'm actually playing. And then I don't want to stop and do it. Did I miss some? Oh well, let me keep going.
On that building, we've got fire support.
I don't think I can do anything for that harvester.
Scatter and take cover!
He died? He died. Oh, I thought there was another marauder down there. It's just Liara and Javik.
Watch the edges! Don't let him get around us!
He sailed up into the air and Javik still tried to shoot him. Oh, sorry, Javik. Didn't mean to steal your cover.
That door ahead looks like our way out of this mess.
Oh, that's a bad sound. That's a sound we don't want to hear.
Another mutated, sorry.
Well, Javik, you're more than welcome to take her on all by yourself. We are, and I can just wait till you're done. It's hard to target her when she's moving. There we go.
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
Let's do a save. Just to not invite disaster.
I still can't face those things. My own people.
When we fought the Reapers, they turned our own children against us.
I can't imagine that.
They assumed we would hesitate to kill them.
Did you?
What answer would you prefer?
None. Let's stop talking about this. Above us!
For the first time, my people will stop believing in devils. They changed their minds when the Reapers arrived.
Javik, that we should go looking for opportunities to fight Reapers one-on-one. I think that's probably something we should stay away from. Fight them, yes, but not one-on-one from the ground. I don't think we'll win.
Specialist Enable was just killed by enemy fire. Wait. Watch your head. How long can you hold out? Stopping you here as long as it takes. You really win this war. We get to that temple and the Reapers are history. Then grab the spear over there if you need it. And let's do some damage. Nice shot. You hit one. Nice shot. Don't let up. You hit one.
Where's their barrier engine?
Nice shot.
I'm trying to see where it is so I can get rid of it. There it is. This lady's kind of in my way. There we go.
You hit one. Nice shot. You hit one. Going to cover. Nice shot. You hit one. Nice shot. Outpost Tychus isn't far from here. I can cover you. Go. You hit one. That's the last of them. Get moving, Commander.
Toward the Reaper. It's a way out of here.
You have an interesting concept of escape.
No choice.
I'm gonna go grab that ammo. I don't think there's anything over here. But I'm gonna check just to be sure. No, there's nothing over here.
This nightmare never ends.
The hell it won't. We get to this artifact and we can all wake up.
50,000 years later.
Have I gone the wrong way? I did go the wrong way. Just to climb something? Was I not supposed to come down here?
This can't be the last I see of Thessia. We need to get to the temple, Shepard.
I know, I'm just a little bit lost. I'll figure it out. Alright, I'm confused. I'm not supposed to go this way. That's a wall. Maybe I was on the right track before. Yeah, I just didn't turn far enough. You would think with the number of times I've played this, I'd remember which way to go and which way to turn. I don't.
Watch it!
We're trying to reach Outpost Tychus.
You're looking at it.
What about the rest of your squad?
They're all dead. We tried punching through to the scientists, but I'm all that's left.
What about reinforcements?
We had gunships flying support, but things got too hot with that Reaper. They can't chance it.
I know it's rough, but I don't see another way in without their help.
Have I told you how much I hate this war? Talon Swarm, this is Outpost Tychus. Is there anybody left on this frequency? We're in need of immediate air support. Commander Shepard is here.
Copy, this is Talon 1. I'm on the way. Talon 5 inbound. Ground targets confirmed. Weapons are hot. Light 'em up. Talon 1, watch the jamming!
Why is my barrier not respawning? There we go. I think I was supposed to use this on the Banshee, but I didn't. I'm gonna save it for something else. Why is nobody using their attacks? Use your attacks. No, I want out of cover. Come on. There we go.
Next time we go to war, maybe the Alliance can spring for air support.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Move! Now's our chance!
Watch out, more hostiles ahead. Commander, more of them dead are attacked.
This is why I was hanging on to this gun. Didn't take it down.
Keep your head down and give them everything you've got.
I'm sad that gun didn't do more damage. Oh, I died. Sad. Oh, I didn't just die. I set on fire. I was set on fire by the harvester. I thought this gun could get rid of them, though. I thought, because there are two of them, it is possible to kill both of them. Oh, that was just stupid what I just did. But I was trying to get closer so that I knew whether or not like the hits were actually landing. It's possible to kill both of the harvesters. I've done it before. I think I've had the most success with being something like, I can't remember which play class it was. There's one where it was like considerably easier than other times I'd tried. But I can't remember which one was. It may have been Soldier because I had all the different weapons. I think it was I don't remember. There was one time I did it and it felt, I've done it a couple times, but there's one time that it was considerably more easy than other times I've tried.
Keep your head down and give them everything you've got.
Maybe I needed a better sniper rifle. Because this one does less damage, but you get more shots. and which is why I like it, but maybe I need one of the ones that's like a bit heftier to be successful in this part, killing both the harvesters. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Oh well. It's not mandatory that you bring down the harvesters. It's just kind of fun when you can. You get like an achievement for it. Yes, I am directionally challenged in real life. This is a real thing. I have to like. I'm not good at following maps. I'm not good at like. I'm really not good at taking like verbal directions. I kind of have to like actually just learn for myself how to get places and how things connect and the layout of things.
So much sacrifice. We have to make it worth something.
Sad. I wanted to take down at least one of the ravagers. Not ravagers, harvesters, but I didn't.
Looks like we're in the clear.
Next time.
Let's get inside.
Because I will play it again.
The temple has been barricaded.
Let me take a look. It's military-grade encryption. I think I can override it.
Do religion and military always mix among Asari?
No, this is unusual. Especially since few still follow the Athame doctrine.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Well, I don't have any more space for points because I think next time I play, because it'll be my second time playing on Steam, when you play like on your console or your like access code or whatever it is, you know, a second time, I think you get a bonus skill. So next time I play, I'll have more, you know, things to do. And that's where those points would go. But I'm all maxed out for this game. But they're not. This one, I think. And we can put his points in full.
Something is wrong. Your scientists should be here.
Look around. Maybe one of these artifacts is what we're looking for.
I was trying to say, but I didn't mean to interrupt the dialogue before. I don't like to do that. I like to preserve it as much as possible.
I'm guessing these are the scientists.
Sad.
Their throats.
What happened to them?
They've been slit. The Reapers didn't do this. We're going to have to figure this out on our own.
Who's that supposed to be?
The goddess Athame herself. It's a relic of the old faith.
Then why does Athame speak Prothean?
What do you mean?
There is something here. I can sense it.
In this temple? I admit it is strange this place has been so well preserved. Though Athame does have great historical significance, we once believed our gods were separate from the world, looking down on us. There is a universal energy.
Ah! There's a Prothean beacon here.
What? You're sure?
It's not something you forget.
But why hide it?
The answer is obvious. Power and influence. Your people are hoarding the knowledge of my race for their own gain.
That can't be. I can't believe my people would keep this a secret.
It's a shame Javik has gone invisible.
A beacon like this could explain why Asari are so advanced.
This temple is thousands of years old. Time enough to make serious progress.
That doesn't make it true.
Even a small amount of data would give your species an edge. Or are you insulted that your government didn't involve you?
The Mars ruins are where humanity got Mass Effect technology.
And we learned of it from the ruins of the Inusanum. The race that came before us. It was our secret for centuries.
Yeah, it is. I think that's well, I don't know if it's cheaper. Do I have? No, we have like the same amount. I don't know why it worked out that way. That is interesting to point out. Yeah, next, I like having that extra bonus power because you can kind of use that to like multi-class a little bit. I mean, if you're like a Vanguard like mine is, you're kind of already a multi-class. It's like multi-classing like part of Soldier and part of like Biotic Adept. But I like that when you have those like options for bonus skills from like multiple playthroughs or whatever, you can kind of multi-class even further.
Well, if it is true, the Asari should have shared this knowledge. We might not have been in this mess if they had.
You don't know that, Shepard. We don't know what's going on here.
I know we don't have much time to find out.
I really wish Javik
records
wasn't
I
invisible.
can access talk about tapping
There he
into
is.
Prothean data streams, reconstructing matrices, none of which I see here.
I do. The activation process has begun.
By the goddess. Literally.
Look around. There must be more of these connections.
Incredible. The beacon seems to think you're Prothean, Shepard. It must be the cipher you got back on Pharaohs years ago.
Or it could be the Prothean standing next to you.
Maybe. Maybe it's that.
No connection here.
The end of the war is near. Find what we need, finish the Crucible, and vengeance is complete.
I'd say that one counts.
Doesn't look like a connection. There, another one. I can't believe this whole temple is
Best place to hide a secret is out in the open.
They've been extracting data from it for centuries. I never knew.
Let's hope it doesn't take us as long.
The activation is complete. We can access the beacon now.
I like how the statue just totally broke down. I hope nobody cares.
We need to hurry. This place isn't going to...
I guess the statue's a bit of a decoy. So they probably don't care about it too much.
last very long.
Obtaining chronological marker. Hold. Timescale established. Post-Prothean cycle confirmed.
One of our computers.
Reaper presence detected. This galactic cycle has already reached its extinction terminus. Systems shutting down.
Hold on. We need answers.
To what question?
The catalyst. We need to know what it is to finish the Crucible.
A memory of one of my people.
I am called Vendetta, an advanced virtual construct of Patrick Van, overseer of the project you refer to as Crucible. He died fighting the Reapers in the Battle of Tranvia 9. Your remaining time is also at an end.
We're all Protheans so grim.
What happened to the Crucible in your time? Why didn't the Protheans deploy it?
We were sabotaged from within. A splinter group argued we should dominate the Reapers rather than destroy them. It fractured our order of battle. Later, we discovered the Separatists were indoctrinated.
I always suspected as much.
And now we're facing the same problem.
Our studies of past ages led us to believe that time is cyclical. Many patterns repeat.
Like the Reaper attacks.
And beyond, the same peaks of evolution, the same valleys of dissolution. The same conflicts are expressed in every cycle, but in a different manner. The repetition is too prevalent to be merely chance.
We assumed the Reapers were responsible for the pattern.
Perhaps, though I believe the Reapers are only servants of the pattern. They are not its master.
So who is the master?
Unknown. Its presence is inferred rather than observed. The only certainty is its intention. Galactic annihilation. You now stand at that precipice.
There's still hope for this cycle. We need to know what the catalyst is. Trillions of lives are at risk.
Trillions of lives are always at risk. But if the Reapers have arrived to end your cycle, this discussion is too late.
We can break this cycle. We found your plans for the Crucible. We're building it right now.
The Crucible is not of Prothean design. It is the work of countless galactic cycles stretching back millions of years. Each cycle adds to it. Each improves upon it. Thus far, none have successfully defeated the Reapers with it.
Then we'll be the first. Tell us what the catalyst is.
Listen to the human. She can be trusted.
I detect you are one of us. You are Prothean.
The last. I am the final hope to avenge our people.
Your mission was known to me. Do you believe this present cycle can deliver retribution?
They have earned the right to try.
Tell us what we need to know.
Very well. If you have followed the plans for the Crucible, I will interface with your systems and assist with the catalyst too. Indoctrinated presence detected. Activating security protocol.
You killed the scientists. What do you want?
Your attention. Someone would like to talk with you.
Shepard.
How did you find this place?
The archives. Or did your shadow broker miss that one?
Show yourself. I promise I won't miss.
Stick to your talents, Dr. Dasoni. You've helped uncover the key to subjugating the Reapers.
Or destroying them.
Damn it, Shepard. Destroying the Reapers gains us nothing.
How about peace?
They're just trying to control us. Think about it. If they wanted all organic life destroyed, they could do it. There would be nothing left.
What the hell are you talking about?
I know them, Shepard. I know how they think.
I think you've gotten a little too close to the enemy.
No. I'm saying they've got it right. Why kill when you can control?
Alright, so I think I mentioned this a while back, like obliquely, but I never looked it up. I should have looked it up. So on the original release on Xbox and the Legendary Edition release on Xbox, the values for the Paragon and Renegade responses here are flipped. You need to have consistently done all the same for a certain aspect of a certain outcome at the end of the game. I believe I've chosen the Paragon one all the way through, so I need to choose the Renegade one, but I want to confirm that the values are switched in this version as well. If somebody knows who wants to put in chat, please do. I should have looked this up ahead of time. I am sorry for forgetting, but I totally forgot about it until this moment. I think it's wrong across all of them. If I get it wrong, it's not a huge thing if I don't get to like follow it all the way through, but we'll pretend as if the values are flipped like they are on the Xbox. I think they are on Steam too, but I'm not sure, so we'll just go with it. Also, I'm really upset that Javik glitched throughout all these cutscenes because I brought him along just for this, all these extra bits of dialogue and interactions, and he was glitching out the entire time. But at least the dialogue was there, so at least we can follow the story.
The Reapers have it right? You're indoctrinated. You're doing just what they want.
I could say the same of you. Wasting time on a war that can't be won.
At least I'm fighting.
Never question my ability to fight. I've been fighting them longer than you can imagine. And don't assume you know me. My methods for dealing with the Reapers are simply more refined than yours.
You've forgotten everything you stood for. Cerberus was supposed to be humanity's sword, not a dagger in our back.
Poetic, but as usual, you miss the point. The world is more gray than you care to admit.
With the Prothean data in this beacon, I can end this conflict once and for all. You're either with me or against me. There's nothing gray about that.
No, I suppose there isn't. Leng, the commander has something I need. Please relieve her of it. And then bring me the data.
Understood.
I hate this guy. I didn't move, so okay. What are you basing this on? I was in cover.
Your friend Thane died like a coward. You'll be too soon.
If I kill nothing else but him, it will have been wonderful.
Oh, I thought he had already run back to his little space. Oh, take the metagel, Shepard. Take the metagel.
I've been hit. Cover me while I recharge.
Commander, the gun.
Get to cover!
I've got this.
I didn't bring the best team for fighting his shields, but I wanted to have Javik along for that dialogue.
You're a ghost of what you once were.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
You died this time, Shepard. It's for forever. I need to recharge. Cover me.
The gunship's taking up position.
How does the gunship not hit him? Javik apparently is not worried about the gunship or needing to be in cover.
Shepard is mine now.
I was gonna keep charging him because it stuns him a little bit.
His money.
Just over and over. Just charge, charge, charge.
Magic fun now, Shepard. It's a pity the good ones never laugh. There's only one way this ends. Target the supports. Cerberus thanks you for all your hard work.
going on?
This is Shepard. Give us your location.
I repeat, is anyone on this frequency?
We read you. Give me your
The lieutenant's down. Our whole zone is collapsing. What happened to Shepard? Did they make it to the temple? I saw them. Wait, I've got a Reaper inbound. Please, is anybody there? Goddess, no!
Commander?
Counselor? The mission...
We've lost contact with Thessia. It's gone dark.
How soon will the Crucible be ready to deploy?
Counselor, I wish the news was better. We didn't get the information.
What happened?
Cerberus was there. We were defeated. We don't know how to finish the Crucible.
I don't know what to say. What was the situation on Thessia?
Deteriorating fast. The Reapers are there in strength.
Then you'll excuse me. There are preparations to make, continuity of civilization to consider. I never thought this day would come.
None of us did. Sorry.
Asari forces are in full retreat. It is no longer safe for us to remain in this system.
Get us out of here.
Shepard. Nobody could have predicted Cerberus would reach Thessia before us.
It's my job to be prepared, no matter what. And now Thessia's lost, as is the data on the catalyst. I'm sick of Cerberus beating us to the punch.
Let's kick them in the balls first for a change.
I'm with James. Anyone know where they're hiding? Anyone?
Well, there is something.
Let's hear it, Trainer.
I was able to track Kai Leng's shuttle through the relay and extrapolate his destination. But the signal disappeared in the Yera system.
Naturally.
It's not just gone, though. The signal is being actively blocked.
How?
I'm not sure, but something is interfering with all signal activity in that region of space.
Commander, the Yera system is home to Sanctuary and little else. Sanctuary is a supposed safe haven for war refugees.
You think it's worth checking out, Trainer?
Yes, Mom, I do.
If Specialist Trainer hadn't examined the data so astutely, the interference would have been undetectable.
Nice work, Trainer. You've given us a shot. Now let's make sure we don't waste it.
I was stationed on Horizon in the Yera system. You were the only Cerberus presence while I was there.
It's a slim lead. Let's hope it's the right one.
I don't care how slim the leads are at this point. We've come too far to let Cerberus stop us. I want that Prothean data. I want the catalyst. No excuses. Dismissed.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Yeah, I like how that little war council, if you have Ashley, is a bunch of badass ladies, if you're female Shepard, and James. I don't think James minds being the only guy hanging out with a bunch of badass ladies, but it's just kind of nice to see like this almost all female think tank, like figuring out what the next move should be. Yeah, it's a sad moment in the game. You kind of fail no matter what. And it's really sad that Liara's homeworld is kind of lost. But we have the Elcor Flotilla. And Citadel Defense Force, new things added. All good things to help us not lose, hopefully. Although Shepard seems less hopeful than ever at this point in the game. So I believe we need to go talk to the crew, but I believe the best thing to do next is Leviathan DLC, and then Sanctuary, and then Citadel DLC, and then there's like one more priority mission.
Not after we took down that Reaper on Rannoch. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's no way we could have stopped every Reaper on Thessia. The Asari should have jumped in earlier.
There's one more priority mission, and then kind of the end of things. So we're getting close.
Commander, Cerberus has attacked a comm facility on Ontaron. I've updated the galaxy map.
Give or take some side missions.
Thanks for listening, Commander.
It was a good idea, and right now it's the best lead we've got.
In any event, good luck. Commander?
At least that's some good news that they're all doing okay. He's such a dick. Like, he didn't have to send this email, but he did. He took the time to do this. He's not a very good character. He doesn't have any depth. There's nothing interesting or redeemable about him. He's petty. Oh. 4 more streams close. I don't think so. I think it's taking me longer because I think I might be able to do Leviathan DLC in one, but it might be like 1 1/3, something like that. Sanctuary will be 1. Citadel DLC is probably 2 full streams. And then that next like priority mission will be 1. And the end will be like 1 to 2. So I may have way underestimated for this game. But honestly, I forgot about the DLC and I forgot like how much there is to do in the DLC for this game. And I don't have the best, like, because I've only played it I think 3 times, twice before now with all the DLCs in place. I don't have like the best sense of the flow.
If we don't finish that crucible soon, there won't be a galaxy left to save.
Shepard, I have a question about human behavior.
This isn't the best time, Edie.
Perhaps humor? A penguin is driving through the Arizona desert.
I'm not in the mood.
A lively rendition of La Marseillaise?
No.
Very well. I will maintain a respectful silence until you indicate otherwise. Hello, Shepard.
Alright, I'm gonna do something a little bit different here. Just go with me on this, okay?
So Thessia, huh? I guess the Asari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now. Too soon?
You're a damn good pilot, Joker, and I put up with a lot because of that, but we are in the middle of a war.
You see this? Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago. So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because Edie says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like more than Elysium, where it was pretty much you versus 10,000 Batarians trying to kill you. And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the resistance on Earth is worried about you. And I'm supposed to help.
When I want a damn pep talk, I'll ask for one. Otherwise, you're my pilot, not my therapist. Are we clear?
Yes, Commander.
Just, I know that's a bit out of character for my Shepard, but I feel like, first of all, she's been pushed to her limit at this point, and being in this fight sort of with Joker yields more interesting content later. Flow on it is a little bit better if you don't play Citadel DLC. You get a resolution sooner. This makes Citadel DLC a little weird because we hang out a bit and this fight is not yet resolved. But I feel like that happens. Joker and Shepard are basically family at this point. I feel like he's kind of her little brother. But they are in a fight now. But it's just more interesting because you get that bit about his family and about him and Anderson having conversations about her when she's not there. And I just feel like she, like, regardless of which version you play, Shepard's not like a perfect character. They would be really boring if they were. So I feel like male or female Shepard, Paragon, or Renegade Shepard at this point in the game has probably been pushed to their limit and is likely to snap a little bit. And by snap, I mean like snap at people, you know, like lose a little bit of their diplomacy.
Commander? Commander?
Oh, it doesn't start yet. So for a while he'll have a bit of like a tone while he says Commander when she comes in. So I hope y'all don't hate me for picking a fight with Joker, but I think it makes the story more interesting. Yeah, I think it's going to be about 7. I think you're right, Core City. Unless things just happen to go faster than I remember. Like I said, Leviathan could very well be just one stream. Yeah, but there are some other little like side missions we still need to do, but not that many, I don't think.
Hey there.
At least she's being nice to Sophie. We don't snap at dogs. Let's see about upgrading that cool shotgun I got. I forget what it was called. It was like gold. There it is. Great. Need that ultralight materials for sure. Let's do that. I like having extra shots too. Might have missed some stuff on Thessia, so we'll have a quick look. Oops, wrong joystick. Nope. Looks like we're good. I think I picked up some armor or something, though. Maybe not. Picked up some stuff, I just couldn't remember what it was. I wonder if do I want to go all, like, put everything in power recharge? No, I think I do need the shield boost, too. I think I kind of need to split. Oh, this is power damage. No, I think I like splitting the difference, at least for now. I might change my mind later.
Reviewing our maintenance schedules one more time. Good to see you, Commander.
I feel like most everybody wouldn't know what to say to Shepard after this.
Hey, for what it's worth, I know how it feels to lose like that. I know that doesn't make it easier, but you're just human like the rest of us.
If you're trying to make me feel better, it's not working, Lieutenant.
Hey, everyone on this ship knows you did all you could. You need to cut yourself some slack. Whatever it takes to get that data back from Cerberus. We're behind you. Whatever it takes to end this.
Noted.
Sure would have liked to visit Thessia before the war. Imagine a whole world of those blue beauties. One of the wonders of the galaxy, if you ask me. You want to hit Cerberus where it hurts? I'm with you. Ready when you are.
He made a good attempt to try to make her feel better. I don't think there's anything anybody could say to make her feel better at this point.
That's not true! We earned our place in the galaxy!
Stop denying reality, Asari. Your people took the knowledge of my people from the beacon.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni, and
Hey! Settle down.
My home was just destroyed, and all he can do is gloat!
Given what's happened today, I think you owe Liara an apology, Javik.
Apologize for the truth?
For not doing more. You're a Prothean. You were supposed to have all the answers. How could you not stop this from happening?
We believed you would. Long ago, we saw the potential in your people. Even then, it was obvious. The wisdom, the patience. You were the best hope for this cycle. So you were guided when necessary.
Well, it didn't work.
You're still alive, aren't you? Your world may have fallen, but as long as even one Asari is left standing, the fight isn't over.
I guess that goes for Protheans, too.
Despair is the enemy's greatest weapon. Do not let them wield it. Liara Tassoni.
That was unexpected. Thank you.
We still need her talents. If grief overcomes her, she will be lost to us.
So did you actually mean what you said?
Does it matter?
Liara's been a good friend to me. It matters.
Then I will tell you what you want to hear. I meant what I said.
Carry on.
It was good to see another of my kind, even if he was just a ghost. One more Prothean fights the Reapers. If there is to be victory in this war, it will be for all cycles. The living will avenge the dead. And do not concern yourself with Thessia's fate, Commander. The loss of a planet is insignificant next to the loss of the galaxy. I suffered many defeats in the last war, Commander. Let this loss be the fuel that powers your rage. Many are asking what I eat. They will never know. It is harder to be poisoned that way. Is it true you keep fish in your cabin, Commander?
I need to find it. At one point I saw wonderful fan art of Grunt lifting Javik up so he could reach his hand in and snatch the fish out of Shepard's fish tank. If I find it again, I'll try and find it. If I do, I'll put it in the Discord. But it's great. It's like her catching them in the act. I don't know who did it. I don't remember where I saw it. I'm going to try and find it and put it in the Discord later.
I am with my own thoughts.
But that conversation took a turn. He's like, I'm not going to tell anyone what I eat, but on a totally unrelated note, do you have fish?
Have you found your story on Thessia yet?
No. I'm trying to word it right.
What happens if you word it wrong?
If I'm lucky, the Citadel Stock Exchange drops 2,000 extra points.
And if you're unlucky?
I don't know. I've never really been unlucky. Commander.
Someone needs to memo Javik that my emotional support fish are friends, not food. Where's Tally?
Commander. Nothing to report.
Shepard.
I guess she's not on this level at all right now. There she is.
She went straight to her cabin. She's not answering her comm.
How bad?
I've never seen Liara like this. Not even after Noveria.
Damn.
Can you talk to her? You've known her as long as any of us. And with Palaven.
I'm just another damn reminder of how many people are dying. You should talk to her.
I just regained my homeworld. She just lost hers.
Well, I don't have any magic words. She needs time. Maybe call her later.
She went straight to her cabin.
I'll go talk to Liara.
Thanks, Shepard.
everybody's kind of in their normal spots now. Except Kelly.
Sorry,
Wow.
Shepard. You alright?
I'm fine.
Liara?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll talk to her.
Thanks. This isn't something she should deal with by herself.
Same goes for you.
Sure.
I guess we know what Liara's going through. Just thinking about Earth, you know? What a waste. Shepard?
See, it's not like super prominent, but Ashley's made like a big change and she's gone for like, I don't like having these aliens on our ship to, I'm gonna go comfort my alien friend who just lost her home world. I think that's a pretty big character shift.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Prothean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been simply to shield you.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that. How did this happen, Shepard? My entire civilization. The Asari's history. The Protheans made it a lie all along, and I abandoned my people to hunt for the catalyst.
Liara, you had nothing to do with the attack on Thessia.
Nothing to do with it? I told those people on Thessia we'd save them. How many Asari died because I demanded their help?
None.
Shepard, that isn't true.
You've been warning your people for 4 years, Liara. There's not a damn thing you should feel guilty about. If we move fast enough, they'll have a chance to survive this, to start again. We lost Thessia, but we haven't lost the Asari yet.
Helping the refugees. That's something I can do. It's something I owe them.
I knew you'd think of something.
I still need some time, Shepard. But thank you.
I always like that Edie is like the first one to go to her and comfort her. I mean, via the intercom, but she kind of gets there first to help comfort her. Oh, I didn't pick up anything, did I? I like that she has this idea of writing a book and that Javik is open to it. I agree with her trying to think of a title to name things is hard. I tried to come up with good ones for these when I moved them over to YouTube. It's hard to think of a good one. Sometimes I know exactly what to call it, and sometimes like I just really don't know and I just have to come up with something and make it work. Titling things is just hard. It's just really hard. I think we're caught up on all her stuff. Wait, talk to her a little bit more, I think.
The Council should have evacuated Thessia earlier.
Oh, we just get sighs from her now, not even words.
Greetings, Commander.
I think it's probably for the best that Glyph hasn't tried to comfort her. I don't think... He may not have come with the emotional support pack installed.
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
That's fantastic. That must be a weight off your shoulders.
It is. Though this being a war, one burden replaces another.
What happened?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
That's a hell of a gamble. No other options?
If there are, I can't see them. It all comes down to the Crucible now.
And ruthless calculus.
How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take before you...
Before a certain Turian with no romantic skills to speak of tries to cheer you up.
Cheer? Coming from you?
Mood swings. Don't worry. We'll get through this. We always do.
He's not that bad at it. But I like that he's become self-aware that, like, he's not the smoothest when he tries to be. It's funny. One of the funniest things about his character is that, like, when he's if he just took, like, all the language he uses when he talks about, like, his guns and instead substituted whichever girl he's interested in this case, Shepard, like, it would work out better than what he actually tries to do. It's really funny. But I like that. I like that, again, not a perfect character. Like, he's super smart and, like, with his tactical thinking, even though things don't really, like, work out according to plan for him very often or all the time. He has a lot of, like, I mean, like, with what happened with his team on Omega, like, he's smart, but, like, his plans don't always come through, like, the way he envisions or in the most successful way, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But, and he's, like, a good support and a good friend to all the other crew members on this ship, but he's not, like, he has to kind of make his peace with the fact that, like, he's not naturally, like, super skilled or super smooth or super comfortable with, like, the flirting, and which I'm sure a lot of people can identify with that. But he's a really great character.
Not something you can ever get used to. Seeing a world go down like that. Thousands of years of civilization on fire. But it wasn't your fault. Thessia was already gone by the time we got there. And maybe the elusive man did win one, but so what? I've lost a few fights in my time, and I'm still here. It's because I always made sure. A battle doesn't make a war, Shepard. We're still in this.
I don't know why the dialogue goes a bit funny there. I feel like it happens on the Xbox version too. I didn't click anything. I didn't do anything to it, but it does go a bit funny.
Have you checked on Liara? She must be devastated. That's not something you ever forget. Shepard. This is when you take all your anger and frustration, bottle it up, then use it to rearrange every molecule in Kai Ling's body. You'll get your chance. Another time, maybe.
Almost done making the rounds.
Hopefully she's doing better now.
Thanks for talking to her. Neither of us knew what to say.
There's not much we can say. But being there helps.
Thanks, Shepard.
After all that heaviness, I think we have to go see the hamster. Use some cute squeaks just to lighten the mood a little bit. It's cute. Is our ship collection complete? I think it is. I think we have them all. Give the fish some food. And I think that's it for today. I think I timed it pretty well. So yeah, I think it is like 6 or 7 more, which is what, like 2 to 3 more based on my original guess for how long it would take to finish it. It was an approximation and not a guarantee. So let's see, for next time we need to do Leviathan DLC. So we have to do this communication hub. And I need to go back to the Citadel to turn this in. So I think what I'm going to do is next time we'll start with Leviathan DLC. And go turn this in, because we have to go to the... No, I'll wait and do that. Oh, excuse me, I'll wait and do that later. But we'll go directly into Leviathan DLC, because if the Leviathan DLC takes like a stream and a bit, then we have this and like the planet scanning and turning things in to kind of finish up that stream, because there won't be... If Leviathan takes a stream in a bit, there won't be enough time to also do Horizon, I don't think, in that second stream. So that'll be better, I think, for pacing. Let me save. I will see you all next week. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and I will see you again soon.